What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over some 100% Hot Wheels that I have in my collection. My vintage collection, that is. Finally transported over from when I was my childhood. I was living with my mother. I had a lot of Hot Wheels that I had over there. So finally got them over here to where I'm at. And now we're going to go over the 100% Hot Wheels because I have quite a few of them and I haven't seen them in a long minute, and they are great. I remember when these first came out in Walmarts and Targets back in the 2000s and 1998. So this is going to range anywhere from 1998 to 2000 time frame, and they're awesome. And I forgot what I had, as a matter of fact. So we're going to go over each one and see which ones we have. So I had this nice 34 Ford Highboy Coupe, which is awesome. I remember back in the day where I'm finding these on the hooks. Just like we do when we find car culture, this is the same way we found these. And it was awesome. In that time frame, it wasn't as much as collectors, and it wasn't as much as dealers out there and scalpers, but yeah, it was awesome time. And I remember each one of these when I used to find them at Walmart, and these are highly detailed, fully detailed, kind of like, I want to say it's up there with RLC, if not better. And I wish they would come out with these again. It's a collector's quality car. So each one of these are like collector's quality. So you can read, and each one has a full detail of each car. And like the RLC, they do have it on the back where you can see from the back to the front and the front to the back. This one was what year was this one? I think it's on the bottom. 2000. It was made in 2000, released in 2001. So the first one I had was this 34 Ford Highboy Coupe. Awesome casting. I love this casting. And I wish they'd bring it back. Another one I have is the Bizarro. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one. It's 100% Hot Wheels as well. Highly detailed. Real rubber tires, metal chassis, and everything. This one, it was a nice casting as well. I've had these so long, the rubber bands are starting to break apart now. I might have to go in each one and take the rubber bands out. And yeah, they're 1/64 scale. And limited edition for adult collectors. Super cool. And this one also has the bio on the back. If you guys want to read that, you guys can pause it and read it. This one says 2003, number 10. Super cool. The next one I got is a customized 1937 Ford. This one's awesome too. The paint job on these are mint. Like the rims and tires. And solid colors. Love this one too. 1937 Ford. And my next one, that's one of my favorites, and I think it's everyone's favorites, the Microbus Volkswagen. The vintage Volkswagen Microbus. The rubber bands, you can see they're coming apart. I'm gonna have to go in there and take them out, because I think the body lifts up on these. 100% Hot Wheel, rubber tires, 164 scale. They come with a acrylic case. That's what I liked about them. Number 6 for 2003. Blue windows. That's cool. So yeah. And then my next one, the 32 Ford Coupe in matte black. Deuces Wild. I like the checker on top. That looks really nice. Back then in the 80s and 2000s, they did a lot of muscle cars and a lot of roadsters and just muscle cars. See, Walmart had it for $7.76. These things cost about $8 a piece. It's about right up there with Car Culture. Car Culture is about $6.99. So yeah. And then you got the bag as well. Real rubber tires. There's a little history on this one if you guys want to read that one. And this is number 2 for 2002. Yeah, I really enjoy collecting these. Now these ones, Hot Wheels Collectibles, limited edition for adult collector. These came out in 1998, 97, 96 era, the year of those. This one's the 1957 Cadillac Eldorado. Multi-piece collector quality car. This one's nice. Yeah, those rubber bands gotta go. And this is before they started putting the see-through window in the back. Yeah. And they were still promoting the Hot Wheels Collector Club back then, before there was RLC. But yeah, super cool. And you even use to hang them. Yeah. So you guys can tell me if you guys seen these before. You guys have any of these kind of Hot Wheels? You guys in your time frame? You guys ever seen them? This one's I couldn't even pronounce that name, but this one's another hot rod. Fully detailed, the flame work, the rubber tires. This is really nice. This one came out in 1998 as well. Ed Newton is a car designer who has his eyes on the future. So Ed Newton, he was a car designer, and he designed cars that you would think you'll see in the future. It's really nice. I like it. And then I got another one. The 1956 Ford pickup. Nice flame job there, going from the front to the back and the side of the car, or up the hood. Nice paneling in the back. It's really nice. Tow hitch on there. It says Ford on the tailgate. Excuse me. Yeah, those rubber bands gotta go. I agree. You guys are probably saying, man, why come you didn't take them off? See, before, when I was collecting them, I didn't know anything about the rubber bands. I was like, okay, and I was just barely starting to open up some cars now. Then I never took anything out of the package. See, it's sealed. Never been broken or cut. Never been taken out of this box, for that matters. But yeah, nice truck. I love this casting as well. Really like that one. We'll just place them like this, as I've seen them. Oh, that one's heavier. And some of these are heavier than others. Going through your old stuff is really exciting because you forget what you have. And when you go through it again, it's like a whole new experience. Okay, I got some more. I got another old one from 1998. This 1940 Ford convertible. See these rubber bands right here. It's holding the hood open. Nice light blue, shiny blue with a rag top. Rubber tires. Nice. Look at that engine. Yeah, I remember back in these days. Yeah, so each one tells a little bit about the car, and it's neat. I like them. And here's another one back from 1998. I got the Hummer. Rubber tires as well. The hood opens. That's what I like about these. Every single casting is like the hood opens, the doors open, or something opens. I know they're coming back with the opening hoods and doors and stuff like that, and tailgates going down. And I like those moving parts, are cool. Yeah, in yellow. And the funny thing is they had like recolors on these too as well. I mean, there's some that have like the same truck, but it could be black, or it'll be blue, or it'll be red. And then my next one I have is this nice Woody. Look at that. That one's nice. Gonna get rid of those. This one, I don't understand why there's rubber bands on it. Maybe the hood opens, but I gotta get rid of that rubber band. Trying to see the surfboard. Yeah, there's a surfboard coming out the back. Sweet, never noticed that. 100% Hotwheels from Walmart. I found a lot of my stuff at Walmart. 2002, collector number 3. Cool vehicle, yes indeed. Okay, and then I got another one here. Is the 1956 Chevy in turquoise and white. Look at the hood because the engine comes through the hood when you close it. That's nice. '56 Chevy 210 sedan, the '60s gasser car. Yep. Yeah, that's nice, beautiful car. These things are nice. Now I gotta find a room where I'm gonna put these with my new stuff. And then here's a 57 Ford Fairlane. '57 Ford Fairlane convertible. Look at the detail inside there. Red seats, white trim. Look at that steering wheel. The white steering wheel around the chrome. Dashboard's chrome. The top of the dashboard is white. Sun visors are white. I mean, man, these are detailed. Now, granted, these cars are not for track at all. It would be safe to say, because these are collector's edition. These are only for car collectors. And I'm glad that I picked quite a few of them up. There was quite a few that was released. When I was hearing about Hot Wheels doing away with 100% Hot Wheels, I was like, wow, I wonder what's next. Because, you know, they usually stop doing these and then they start doing something else. And as a matter of fact, they started doing 100% Hot Wheels still, but in blister packs. So, like car culture, but they will call it 100% Hot Wheel line. That took off in 2001, 2002, 3, 4, I believe, and then that went away. And then they had Target exclusives, which I do have some from back then. So this is only the first tote that I have. So, and I decided just to categorize it by just doing the 100% Hot Wheels right now. But you'll see the other ones that I'm talking about in my future videos. And I got a 1959 Cadillac. This is my favorite. Flat black with the blue, red, and yellow flames going from the front to the back. That one's nice. Red interior, white walls on the tires. It's really nice. Yeah, tail lights are done up. Can't really tell. And I know most of you guys are probably saying, I would have had these out of the package. I would have had them just in the credit cases. And, you know, maybe one day I will do that. But right now, I just got these from being stored away in my parents' garage that was been up there for years and years and years. I'm talking like when I moved out of the house, I left those there. And that was like years ago. And then one day she texts and says, oh, we still have your Hot Wheels in the garage. So I go, oh. Went to go get them. Brought them here. And now I'm sharing them with you guys. A whole new experience again. It's pretty cool. And I also got a Toyota Baja truck. This is Toyota. And yes, they did lose a license a couple years ago. But this was before then. This is when they were doing Toyotas. So this one's a nice truck. Baja truck. Those rubber bands, yeah, I agree with you guys. I need to get rid of those, and I will. But it's full of detail. I love the way it's detailed. Tundra Racing. Nice. Nice. And what I love about it is each one of these have a little bit of history on them on the back. That's probably why I kept them in the box, because of the history they write on the back. A little bit about them, a little bit of bio about them on the back, which is nice. Okay. And I got a belly tank Lakester. This first came out in the mainline in the 2000s era. And it was like really plain. It was probably one of the peg warmers that happened at that time. But this one is done up really well. As you can see, the flames 2000 on it. And those aero discs rims on that one. Super nice. And then here's a little bit of history about it. So it is a real car. As during World War II, airplane fuel tanks, often powered by modified flathead engines, they were capable of world record speed. So yeah, this one broke world records. Super nice. Sorry. Then the next one I got is a blown Ford 34 Ford. Look at that. The flames right there. Black top, red, and the yellow stripe in the middle with the flames in the middle. That's really nice. Number 5 of 2002. I wish they did like the mirrors on the side, or a see-through where you can see the glass, like M2 does. This is right up there with the M2 kind of stuff. I guess Hotwheels was trying to compete with that. That's what this whole thing reminds me of, is the M2 cars. And they put them in acrylic cases like this. Okay, I got 6 more here. 5 more after this one. How many of you guys remember this one? Big Murtha. Look at that one. It's nice. Flames on it is nice on this one. And the yellow, how it just blends right into the pearl white. There's a little bit of pearl in there. Can't see it in the camera, but it does have pearl in it. And here's what it's all about. And this was number 9 back in 2002. Super nice. Okay, guys, and I got 1972 Dodge Funny Car with silver and flames in front. Chilltown Hustler. Super nice. Yeah, those rubber bands, they got to go, Joe. Four more. Let's see. How about a Jaguar XJ13, sorry. Believe it or not, these also had peg warmers, or shelf warmers, I should say, because they had them on the shelf. They never hung them on hooks, even though that does have a hanging thing, because the flap is not really sturdy. They'll just probably tear, but this one's a nice casting. This was one of the ones that used to be left behind all the time. No one wanted it because it's just a Jaguar XJ13. But I'm the kind of collector that I gotta have every single car. I gotta have every single thing. If there's 5 in a series, I gotta have all 5, even though the one car I hate or didn't like. So, yeah, I got it anyways. And I'm glad I did, because I really like this car. I think it's a nice old Jaguar, and it's a classic. It's a British racing green with envy British car. There you go. I'm glad I picked it up. Glad I didn't pass it up. And here's another one, guys. Another Microbus. So they came out with more than one, but with different tempo work. This one I like a lot too as well. Nice pearl white with the pink from the front to the back, going shredding in some orange and pink squares. That's nice. Yep. And then I have two more. The Pearl Street Camaro. Look at that one. Old man diecast are probably like, oh my god, I need that one. That one's nice. Look at, you can tell that the headlights are done up, the front's done up, the engine is nice, detailed with the, even have the SS on the windshield there, on the back. This is nice casting. Rear rubber tires. I mean, this is nice. Old man diecast will probably love this one. Then we got the Pearl Street Camaro. There it is in the back. Don't want to spend too much time. It's already going to be a 30-minute video. I don't want you guys getting bored. My last one, 40 Ford. Look at that one. Gray. Kind of like a flat gray with the red going into it. It's nice. White and red interior. The black steering wheel right there. White walls. Really matches the car. And it's a convertible. So yeah, the price point was $776. This is number 12, 2002. If you guys want to read that, you guys can freeze it, read it, and there you go. But there you have it, guys. 100% Hot Wheels. That's my collection I have for 100% Hot Wheels. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite 100% car was, or if any of you guys have any of these, or do you have any one of these that I don't have. I like to see some pictures to see what else is out there in 100% Hot Wheels at this time era, like 2000, 1998, because there's not really a check sheet or list of how many of these are out. I just grabbed what I liked and what was cool at the time. So comment down below and let me know what you think of this. Should Mattel bring it back to compete with them too? Or this is not something you guys like? I love this series. I liked it. I wish they'd bring it back. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Hot Wheel Madness. I'm out.